What's up, everybody? We're back. We were kind of getting on there with our last Kamigawa set booster video. So rather than make you guys watch a extra long one, we're just gonna do a new one here. So back into the action right away, diving right back into it. And the Wandering Emperor, love to see it. Awesome, boy. And all the other Kamigawa I've opened on this channel have not opened a single Emperor, so it's very nice. In the last video, I opened one in the borderless alternate art, and there's a lovely and pure Wandering Imp. What a little sweetie pie. I love her art so much. It's like feminine and strong and pure. Like, it just set the Wandering Emperor up to just be such a cool character. It's such an interesting story too, that like she can't control her planeswalking and actually helped as much as she could, but they still kind of lost. Beautiful. Fable of the Mirror Breaker. New just format staple. Like, that card does it all. Ooh, foil Ogrehead Helm and a Witch's Oven. Look at us. Hey everybody, look at us. Look at us. So yeah, just flying through, loving it. You know, our trip to Anime Japan worked out quite well for us. Cyberpunk, Anime Japan, wrestling with the traditions of the past. A little Kieran, a little foil, and a Twin Blade Paladin. Okay, so 2 uncommons on the list so far. Twin Blade Paladin's not bad on a life gain deck. +1/+1 whenever you gain life. As long as you have 25 or more life, it has double strike. That's pretty easy to do in Commander. It's one of those good early runouts in the life gain deck, I guess. Played that in our old pal Loro. Just run her out there and just have a pretty decent body on the table. It's not great. March of Burgeoning Life, like those March cards. I think everybody did. I love the white March. That's basically like Spirited Away. It's got that little like spirit Totoro, like a big glowing like Clefairy or Clefable on there. He's so cute. Eater of Virtue. Very cool. Very cool card. There's some really cool things you can do with this card, and a cool little showcase. And a March of Reckless Joy, the red one. And a March of Swirling Mist, so 3 rares there. Wow, loaded. That was a good one. Yeah, otherwise, just these are some low-key, calm, low energy videos. Just doing my thing. Just doing my thing. Kami of Transience. And boy, that's so clean in that foil on that technique. They did such a nice job with this set. I mean, by and large, you know, while there is negativity out there in the world, I will say, I think this set doesn't receive it just because, like, it delivered in so many facets. The story, the lore, boosting up an old, kind of beloved but fringe world that wasn't good on first visit, and, you know, just some great cards, you know, format staples. I mean, Weird Our Land is where it is. The collation on these packs are different. Are these? Huh. Oh, these are made in Belgium. Huh. That's very interesting. Belgium, hey? Little guy here doing my thing. So yeah, an interesting collation, definitely different. You know, take a peek at the last video if you're curious, because these are almost always right up there at the front, and just the landslide. So it's interesting, those first few packs they were kind of buried deep. Boy, you know, one of the things this makes me think of is, like, you know, allegedly if you're a gamer, like a video game guy or gal or cat or kitten, whatever, they've been doing a lot of updates to Cyberpunk 2077. And, you know, it was kind of a notorious flop and really messy when it came out. And I've been trying to, like, re-download that game and play it. I was one of those people who bought it at launch. And, you know, don't hate me. I don't think I pre-ordered it, but I did buy it at launch. And it's just because I was really stoked to play it. I love the cyberpunk and vaporwave aesthetic and a lot of that soundtrack and a lot of the stuff they had going on with that game. And, again, one of those buried lands, Mindlink Mech. Trade routes. Return target land you control. Discard. Huh. That's an interesting little flexible card there. But yeah, this just makes me think of to kind of non-sequiturs we go through cards. I tried to play some Cyberpunk today. I re-downloaded it. I was like, let's play this game. Went in, spec'd a bunch of slots, remembered, oh yeah, like I'm pretty far along. I'm level 20. Oh, another Shorkai. The Genesis Engine. Very cool card. Ooh, double mythic. Let's go. Little double mythic. And a veteran motorist. Huh. Little vehicle action. I tried to jump back into Cyberpunk, and I was like, this game is kind of lame, you know? Like, I just wasn't feeling it. Like, some guys ran up and shoot me. I couldn't remember how to heal, and then it was just kind of over. Tribute to Hirobi. I think this is a really interesting Johnny card. Like, you got to definitely jump through some hoops, but has some cool potential. Sanguine Sacrament. You gain twice X life. Put Sanguine Sacrament on the bot. Woo! That's great. Wow, that's like a dawning of the... What? Oh man, you can tell my brain is not working great, and I partied too hard last night. What are those called? White Suns? Is there a White Sun Zenith? That sounds awful lot like what White Sun Zenith or a White Mana Beacon would do. You know, reality chip, yum, crunchy. The reality chip, very crunchy. It has that jellyfish flavor. It's kind of like if you had, you know, shrimp chips with those like Fuego Blue Takis. I think that's probably what the reality chips flavor, which actually sounds really good. You can tell I partied last night. I'm just like craving junk food and can barely think. March of Reckless Joy. That's such a funny card. Look at this art. They're just like, we're burning. I love it. I love it. Well, if you made it this far in the video, just thanks for hanging out. You know, that's why I do this. I just love, I really love just investing in and opening Magic. Like, it's been such a joy to just get back on the hobby from a position I've never really been. You know, I was like a Surge Hacker Mech, because it's a cool card. You know, I was a big grinder in my mid-20s, like, just playing a lot of standard F&M, little, you know, whatever little tournaments the local shops had. And then was big in Commander in the first years it came out, you know, that 2013 to 16 window, played a lot. And, you know, I've gotten older in the years, so it's just hard. Oh, Myojin. It's just hard to find as much time to get together with the guys and play in person. And, you know, the online formats are cool, but you don't own anything. And it's expensive. So, just not as deep on there because, oh, very cool showcase Surge Hacker Mech. Man, this is a loaded pack. So what is that? A Commander rare, a Showcase rare, a Mythic, and a foil Yoshimaru Mythic. I mean, this guy is so good. And Siege modification. Man, I've been wanting Yoshimaru Ever Faithful for a while. His price is really, really, really starting to rise with some of the Legends decks. And there we go. Nice little foil one. Because I don't think I've opened one before. Cute little dog Mythic. He's such a good boy. Look at that. It's a very funky art. Almost getting a Nahiri feel off of that art for the Emperor. But not one I'd seen in person. Hanada, Dawn Crowned. Pretty cool little card. Pretty cool little card. Surprised Hanada didn't do more. You know, that, I mean, kind of a Grand Arbiter level card. But, you know, those are great colors for prowess. And love that color combo. Look at this, these foils. Katose, the Silent Spider. She's flipping in to go on the mission. But yeah, oh man, where was I? My brain's like resetting now. Like, what was I trying to remember? Anime, Cyberpunk. But yeah, guys, I got back into Cyberpunk and I was just like, this is lame. I don't know. No, not to disparage. I mean, if you like that, I'm sure that game is awesome. I was just like, this is whack, dude. Like, this is so corny. It just felt like a clunky old open world game that was now running smooth. Like, aside from the aesthetic and a lot of good ideas, but just specking out the tree, and I'm like, I don't want to have to do all this. I gotta hack this guy. I gotta hack that guy. I gotta get a samurai sword perk. Like, what do you want me to do? As you can hear, I'm just old and tired now. You know? Pokemon and Temtem and Magic cards. That's where I should stay in my lane. Low key, I will plant the seed now. I love Wingspan. I've been wanting to, and I've been trying to figure out how to make videos about it for YouTube. Because, I mean, to me, it's like if you could buy it's like, you know, the Magic Collector's Edition, where it's just like cards from Alpha, like a full set, so you can play and like play like kind of like classic Magic. It's that in a super solid competitive heads-up game where you're mostly playing against yourself, and it's amazing in paper. It's amazing digital. There are fantastic expansions, and like for a Magic player, if you haven't tried Wingspan with your group, gosh, for the price of a couple commander decks, you will get, ooh, Takanuma, very nice. You will get, ooh, Foil Bankbuster. You'll basically get a game that will keep your playgroup busy for a long time. I think the base game's like $60, and it's fantastic. The expansions are huge, and it's just an exceptionally well-designed game. And I've been trying to think of how to make, ooh, Jungo. How to make, ooh, March of Wretched Sorrow in foil. Like a good video for it for YouTube, because I was even like, man, should I stream some? And I still might do this, you know, because I'm probably going to stream some Pokemon, so I'll let you guys know about when that's going to happen. But with Scarlet and Violet, I'll probably stream some Pokemon on Twitch, and but I might try to get into Wingspan too, just because like I love that card game so deeply. It is so fascinating and fun, and the part of your brain that tickles when you play Magic, it scratches that itch absolutely, and it's so good and so fun. Beautiful, too, Yoshimaru. Well, we went from 0 to 2, just like our Rising Emperor, or Raging Emperor, Wandering Emperor. Third time's a charm, kids. Resurrection, the old school. Compare this to that new card we were just looking at that's like one more. I mean, it's 4 white and 1, but you get all those like counters you can put on your thing. It doesn't have instant, or they're both sorcery, so good old Resurrection. I love the old Resurrection art with the Pope and like that swirly like pencil painting. Myojin of Grim Betrayal. Ooh, scary. What do we got here? My evil is law. Let's see what he's got. I am a coup. And my evil is... I always liked it as a kid to think that he was just saying my evil is raw. Because, like, that to me would be sick. If someone... Like, it's more heavy metal wrestler rather than my evil is law. Like, I've conquered time. It's more like, my evil is raw. And you're just like, damn, that's like something... Like, if they, like, resurrected Macho Man and you had to go to, like, wrestle or hell and fight him, like, Macho would come out and be like, my evil is raw. Which would be fucking... Oh, I'm sorry. Woo. It would be very cool. Pardon me. Don't report me. Or do. I'll try to be better about my language. Yikes. Anyways, as you can see, we're getting loose here, so I'm going to just drop them together. But shorter videos do perform better, so this will be a little two-parter. But thank you for joining me on my little journey. You know, this one was kind of just for me. Oh, Chishiro. Oh, he is a mythic. I thought he was a rare in the last pack. I might have thrown our rare count off a little bit. And the Weaver of Harmony. Nice little card there. But yeah, that's kind of been our revisitation of Kamigawa. The first box did excellent for us. We got that Kaya card. I don't even know what to make of that. Love this. That's like Metal Gear Solid art. Is that Yoshitaka Amano? Who's this? Yoji Shinkawa. Beautiful art. Look at that. My gosh. My gosh. That's good stuff. Ishin, 2 heavens as one. Two heavens as one. Are you tired of so many basic heavens? I've got better heavens than everyone in town. You can get Ishin, two heavens as one. There's some fun for you as we go out on this one. As you can tell, it's time for me to get my butt to bed because I'm just blathering. But thanks for joining. I hope you had fun. This box was a little boring, but we got a Wandering Emperor. And we got a couple pups. Not too shabby. And on that one, folks, just going to call it. Have a great night. Love the things you love. Don't let people gatekeep you on anime. Don't feel like you have to play Cyberpunk or that you shouldn't if you do enjoy it. And just remember, Kamigawa's great. They've sold a heaping helpful. Yeah, we're just in for the ride to see what she does long term. And otherwise, God bless and sayonara. Peace.